Mama's got you. If you like what you see, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial doing this fall look. I cannot go another day without doing a fall look, y'all. I'm so ready. So if you like what you see, then keep on watching. Yo, yo, yo! So to start off, I'm going to be using primer. I'm using my NYX Pore Filler Primer, and I'm just going to focus that on my T-zone. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be using my True Match Lumi foundation in the shade Natural Buff. I always like to give a good shake before I use these. Hair all over me now. I'll probably use about 2 pumps of this, and then I'll use my finger to do some polka dot action here. Around my temple. And then I'll use my damp beauty blender from Real Techniques and buff this in. Now before I go in with concealer, I'm going to put on some lip balm. This is the Coconut Natural Lip Balm. I really like this. Keeps my lips nice and moisturized for a very long time. Now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I am using the shade Light. I'm going to go in a V formation all around the under eyes, a little bit on the chin, the Cupid's bow, the nose, and the forehead. I'll do a little bit more here. I'll also put it on my eyelids to act as primer. Now I'm going to use the opposite end of my beauty blender to get in those edges. Hard to get 2 edges. Those baby hairs out of there. Chin. The nose. And the under eye. Sometimes when I get into the inner corners of my eye, I really like to really press in the skin and just get it really in those fine lines and just really melt it into the skin. We want those under eyes to look flawless. Am I right or am I right? Okay, the next thing I'm going to go in with is some setting powder for my under eyes. I'm going to be using this. What is this? I feel like it's the JJB Contour Kit. I'm going to be using this. I'm sorry if I didn't call that right. I got it for my birthday. And I'm just going to use a brush set. I love it because it's pink. I got it off of Amazon, or my best friend gave me these. And I'm just going to be using this, whoo, that's blinding, this shade right here. It's a really creamy light under eye highlight color, and I'm just going to be dabbing this all on the under eye to set the powder to make sure it doesn't crease or any of that jazz. Get it on the eyelids, the chin, a little bit on the forehead, the nose, and the Cupid's bow. We really want that to be set. The next thing I'm going to use is a setting powder foundation for my face. It is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder, and I'm in the shade Buff Beige. Since it's in the summer and a little, at the end of summer, I'm a little bit darker than normal, so I'm just going to go in with this, and I'm going to use a powder brush and just really set everything else on the face. If the under eye highlight game is a little too strong, I'll go in with this powder and kind of darken it up a little bit and give it some extra oomph to help blend in. And then I'll go ahead and get some on the neck. I really want to set the cheekbones and everywhere that I'm going to be putting bronzer, just so that it blends better and it doesn't become patchy. Okay, so next I'm going to contour using that same palette. I'm going to be using this color right here. So I'm going to be using an angled brush like this, and I'm just going to run it all along the cheekbone area. I'll suck in my cheeks to find where that cheekbone line is and go from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth. And what I like to do is I like to stay ooh, yes, contour, better come on. Okay, next side. You better come on, contour. Okay, now what I'm going to do after my contour is I am going to bronze thy face. And I'm going to be using the Milani bronzer in the shade 3 Radiant Tan. And to bronze, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques blush brush. You know, I really like this brush. It just really gives you a good finish, and it's not too crazy. Now, I will not go in as hard as I did with the contour with this, because Milani products are very pigmented. So now what I'm doing is I'm going back along my contour and on my temples and on my forehead. Ooh, I've got a hair. Woo! And on my forehead, and just kind of create like some dimension and some summer bronze glow. And then I'm going to take some more and I'm going to run it along the jawline to help give us a sharp jawline. You know, some girls got to fake it. We got to be like, no, we got to add some bronzer up in here. We got to get some contour up in here. Come through bronzer for a tight jaw. Yes, girl. Okay. Now I'm going to go in for blush. Today I'm going to be using this shade right here. It's like a mauvey pink purple shade right here. It's to die for. I love this. And my poor Widow blush, it broke. So I'm going to be using this angled brush for my blush. Now what I do is I kind of do this. And for some reason every time I do that I have to have like a, and then I'm going to like Jersey accent, I don't really know. And then I drag it back because I want to lift the cheek. so I'll do that and help blend that out. Other side. Again, blend it back. You know, I just realized I only have one earring in. Oh well. Really, this is supposed to be in front of my ear like that, so maybe I should just keep it that way. I'll add just a little bit more. Okay. Now with again, the same brush that I used to set my under eyes with, I'm going to use that to blend. Now y'all, we've done the bronzer, we've done the contour, we've cut those cheeks, we've done the blush. We're now going in with the coveted highlights. And I'm going to be using Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics. Yes, girl, you better work. Look at that. Woo! With that, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques setting brush. I really like this size for a highlight. It's just amazing. So I'm just going to swipe a little bit in there, knock off the excess, and then go right on the top of those cheekbones. Look at that. Woo, girl, come through, highlight. Put on your sunglasses. I am trying to call Jesus with this highlight. Okay, my favorite brow product of pretty much my whole existence at the moment, and you know, my wallet's favorite brow product is the e.l.f. little, I think it's like the to-go something something. I'm really not sure. It's out any drugstore that you can think of. It's these little e.l.f. things. They're so cute and so pretty. I think I'm in the medium shade. And what I'll do first is I'll go in with a spoolie and just like brush out my hairs, get all the little tangles out, and get them where I want them. And then I'll go in with the itty bitty baby brush. Look how cute. It's double-ended. One side is for the gel, and then the other side's for the setting powder. That's like a duo thing right there. So I'm going to go in with the cream gel stuff, and I'm gonna really get a lot of product on there, and I'm just gonna scrape it on the sides. And then I focus on my arch first, and I kind of create a defined line. I do tiny, tiny, tiny strokes, nothing crazy, and then I'll just create like an even arch like that, and then I'll extend the tail a little bit. Boom, there's your brow. Ooh, yes, hunty, you better work. Okay, so then once I get the tail, I'm going to focus on the underneath of that arch and really get it defined, and then just kind of fill it in. Now it is time for the eyes, so with that being said, I'm going to bring you in so you can see everything. Okay, I keep looking in this viewfinder, y'all. It's a problem. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Morphe, what is it called, 35N palette, at those colors. Absolutely gorgeous. So, I'm going to be taking a plethora of eyeshadows to create this fall look. Now, the first shadow I'm going to use is this shadow right here. It's just a good overall base color. Both sides. I just run it through, give it a base, and move on. Now, the next color I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, I can't see, this color right here. And I'm just kind of giving it a transition color. And what I'm doing is I'm just running it in the socket. So the next color I'm going in with is this brown shade right here. And it's going to act as more of a defined transition color. I'm just keeping everything in my crease. Transition colors, I'll blend up more defined colors, I'll blend just inside of the crease and just kind of keep it there. Next color I'm going to go into, I'm going to tap just barely in this orange color right here. It's really pretty and it just reminds me of fall so much. I'm just dipping a little bit in there because I want to get some warmth back in there. It's just looking a little too brown for me, so I wanted to put in some orange warmth, if you can see that. There. Now the next color I'm going to dive into is this burnt orange rusty color. It's so pretty. And I'm going to be dipping that in with the same brush. I have been using the same brush the whole time. And I'm just going to like pack this on the outer corner a little bit and then blend it inwards. Now the next color, I'm going to dip into this reddish orange color. It's just a little bit of both. It's just really pretty and it's just like reminds me of rust, and with these colors together it just gives me rust feels all the way. I just love this color. Now the next colors I'm going to dive into is this color right here. On camera it looks a little gray, but it's not. It's like a very warm brown. And again, I want to pack that on the outer corner, but instead of blending up, I'm blending on the lid. The next colors I'm going to go into are these colors and these colors. Y'all, I'm pretty much using this entire palette. I know, it's kind of like overwhelming, but I just want to use all the colors I can get. So I'm going to really pack those two colors. They're like purpley reds. And I'm really packing it on the outer corner and then blending out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on with this like mocha color right here. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to add a little more to the outer edge. As I'm going to take the same flat definer brush, dense blending brush, and I'm going to go into the same rusty red color I used right here. I'm going to use that color and go underneath here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Ardell Demi Wispies. They're kind of a little wonky, but I use these right here. Look, that one's like about to fall off. I really, ooh, I'm out of focus. I really love these lashes. I'm gonna use the Duo lash glue right here. I'm gonna take some tweezers. I'm gonna hold on to it, and what I do is I go in. I'm gonna bring my mirror up close to me. I'm gonna go in and just set it on top. Okay, now that we have everything on, we're gonna go in for lips. I think I'm gonna go for the dark one. Ooh, yes, girl. Okay. So I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Club Hopper. Hey, what? Hey, body roll, body roll, body roll, body roll. Okay. Time to put some lips on, y'all. Okay. That's what it is, girl. That's what's up. So that's it for this look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look. My favorite part of this look is the lip. Come on. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I know I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm so ready for fall, you guys. I can't take it. It's so hot here. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see. I want to know. Your wish is my command. Bye, guys. Mwah.